Hi, this is Big Los, and welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2 Original Campaign.
You probably are here for some sort of reason, I imagine.
Yeah.
I am not some street peddler of minor magics. However, I could always use more coin. Very well.
Okay, off camera, I stole a bunch of money from Tarmas. And now I'm going to sell all my excess gems and weapons so I can buy some stuff from him. So, any gems or items that you get in treasure chests, you can sell to any merchant. But those things that you pickpocket, you can't. Unless you sell it at a fence. And Tarmas is not a fence. I think there's only like 4 fences in the game. I could be wrong. So I won't be able to sell that ring that I stole from Will Mossfeld. And that amethyst that I stole from Bevel's mom, it says 0 gold, so I won't be able to sell that either until I get to a fence. Now that I got enough money, and I'm just going through all this list so you can see. If you want, you can pause the video, rewind it. But I want to buy this ring of protection. No, I don't want to sell it back. I want to put it on to give me an extra point of AC because I'm going to need it. And you can see all the other things that I've already sold it to him. And I think I'm going to sell the club that Amy was using. I'm not going to use it. I think I'm going to keep the dagger for right now, but I might sell it later. And that loot, I think I'll just sell that later too. I don't think I'm going to use that at all.
I'm just hoping that the shard we're looking for is still there when we get to the ruins. I mean, it's been there for so long that I have to believe it's been picked clean by now. I'm one of the best of the new militiamen. Never saw you training in the militia, though if we had the time, I could teach you a thing or two.
I don't need no sticky militia.
I can make soup, and use a sling, even a bow.
Make me some soup.
But, as Georg says, the only thing I'm really good at is swinging my sword and carrying wood.
That's what she said.
Should be enough for tonight. As much as the next harborman, I suppose. I haven't set foot there since Georg Redfell said we should avoid the place a few years back. Everyone knows it's been overrun by lizardlings, and Georg says if we don't bother them, they won't bother us.
Why aren't your lips moving, Bevel?
Of course! And you should as well. He watches the village and tries to keep everyone safe. I was told that the ruins were empty, even the chambers beneath it. It wouldn't surprise me if the lizardlings have claimed it. Lizardlings can be protective of what's theirs.
Territorial!
And I don't think you'll be able to talk things over with them either. This isn't going to be easy. Chores keep me pretty busy. And then there's the militia training. Well, I always try to do what's right by people, and my family. So if I see something wrong, I let people know. But that doesn't always go over well. Then people tend to take the long way around to avoid you.
Nobody likes a snitch.
I guess that makes me something of a shut-in. Still, letting wrongdoings go doesn't do anyone any good. That's how I see it.
Great. So my best friend is a snitch. Keep in mind that dark blackened area right there, that charred section. It's gonna play a little part later in the game.
It's been an age since I've come this far into the swamp. There are some twists and turns before we get to the ruins. There's probably more than lizardlings ahead. So, lead on, I guess.
I guess. Alright, Bevel. Be very, very quiet. It's rabbit season. I like to arm myself with a long-range weapon to reduce the HP of these monsters before we come into close combat. So you're going to see me doing that quite a bit. If there are enemies at a distance, I'm gonna take a couple pot shots with a long-range weapon like a bow. Just to give me a little bit of an advantage by lowering their HP before I get into melee combat. And I'm gonna be doing that also with spellcasters as soon as I get some spellcasters into my party. See, it takes them a little bit of time to come around to where I am, so that gives me about 3 actions in which to shoot them on average.
Let's see what you've got.
Bevel's knockdown is also pretty useful.
Let's
Level up, okay. I'll level up these 2 characters as soon as I kill this stag beetle. Come on, man. Alright. Finally. Alright. Let's level up. Now, I said I would take another rogue level, and I'm gonna put all my ability increases to Dex so I can get better 2-weapon fighting feats. And when I take a rogue level, I get to increase all the skills that I already have points in by 1. And then I'm going to do the same thing when I take the swashbuckler levels. I'm going to alternate like I did previously. Well, that should do it. And I get evasion. Now,
What's up?
Bevel, I'll just do recommend. Now, the feat is kind of a big decision, but I suppose I'll just do the power critical for the longsword, since he already has weapon focus with the longsword, even though he's going to have to use that longsword to benefit from it, so I couldn't give him like a great sword or something and take advantage of those
What do
feats.
you want?
So let's rest right out and regain some HP. And that's the thing, in this game you only have to rest for like 5 seconds or so, not 8 hours. But that does change in the other modules of the game. I guess they realized that that made it very un-D&D like, the 5-second resting rule. I have the difficulty setting on hardcore D&D rules, but not the highest setting where you take attack penalties and all enemies gain damage bonuses on you. Because that's just unfair. It looks like we've got a gang of people coming to attack me. Let me use the Avarine's Amulet of Aid. Cast Aid on myself. Oh, Bevel's dazed. Okay, not anymore. We're surrounded. Come on, man. This is why I get the feeling this is a regular D&D game when I play this game. Because at low levels, you tend to miss a lot, which is exactly what's happening here. Alright, so Bevel's HP is down, but it's not down too much.
Time.
Alright. Take some pot shots at these guys. Oh, good job, Bevel. Alright, now I'll help you out. That should be it for the beetles. Now we got some lizardmen up here. And I think I'm going to use some of these items that I have, like this alchemist's fire. Grenade! Well, got one of them. Alright, let's use the choking powder. You might not want to charge in their bevel. Alright, so I got at least one of them. Let's use the alchemist's fire one more time. And the choking powder is like casting daze in an area effect. They can't take actions and they can only move at half speed because they're presumably choking, and now they dazed me. Now I can't even move. Alright. He wasn't even moving his legs. Gotta love those sneak attacks. I think this calls for another alchemist fire. Because there's a bunch of guys over there too. I think that other one's just gonna walk right into it, so I think I can get 3. Grenade! Yeah, one took 5 damage, that's what I like. I stab. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Alright. So, I'm not going to give these great swords to Bevel. I think I'll just sell them. Although, they are going to weigh pretty heavily in my backpack. So, that is where you're supposed to go, but there's some other ruins over here. Let's go check these out. I wonder what's in these. Success not possible, huh?
What's up?
We should turn back. These aren't the ruins that your father wanted us to search.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
No one's ever been able to get in. Georg says it's been here for generations. And Tarma says he's heard a story about a wizard who tried to get in once and never returned. Besides, if your father wanted us to go into these ruins, you'd think he'd have told us how to get in.
Great, Bevel. You're a lot of help. Alright, so before we go into the ruins, let's rest up. Because my aid spell is already wore off. So, I'm going to end the video before I go into the ruins. But thanks for watching. This is Big Los signing off. Have a good day. See you in the next episode.